Hi everyone, today I'm going to teach you my routine of yoga. Let me brush my hair because I am kind of weird, being honest. Okay, first thing is that when I am making my routine of yoga, what I focus is on the flexions, not necessarily on, for example, on a very deep breathing, because if you are obsessed with the breathing, sometimes it makes you forget that breathing should be natural. I'm going to repeat that. Breathing should be natural. For example, if you are walking, you will not breathe similarly as if you were meditating. If you are making one position of yoga, it's not the same breathing as if you were sleeping, for example. You get it? So, the different types of breathing should remain natural and also on the best way that they should have depending the situation always. So don't get obsessed with those topics, but try to be flexible on it. If you are not flexible, it can be even kind of dangerous, and I am honest to you, because I have been in a situation that when I try to be too restricted with the breathing, then when I want to wake up, for example, after a deep sleeping, I feel that my breathing, let's say, is slower than usual, or is fastest than usual, because it's not connected to your sleeping process naturally, and that is not good. You should leave the sleeping process kind of natural. It's true that there may be a breathing process for the sleeping, but I will repeat it again. Don't get obsessed with it, because you don't know how much you could, for example, change in a future. And if you get obsessed with one type of breathing, then if you change, let's say your muscles grow, you will not be able to, they will not be able to get the right oxygen that they should get naturally. But if you leave the breathing, for example, to sleep just natural, when you get your muscles, they will not get any alteration or damage, because you will breathe normally. Okay? Let's now go to the yoga. What I usually do when I started yoga is starting with this simple thing here. I try to stretch. This stretches the back and also the legs. I stay there almost, for example, 15 seconds. I breathe from the noise and take the breath out from the mouth. As simple as that. You can stay there, but don't stay there for more than, let's say, 30 seconds if you are a beginner, because it can make your ligaments here be damaged, okay? Or stay damaged. I am going to pause the video because someone is calling me. Okay, after we did this, what we're gonna do is to try to change to something that is kind of close to it. When you change the position on yoga, try to not change positions that are very far from the one that you got before. For example, if you are with this position, don't go with, for example, something like this. No. Because that is exactly the opposite. What you should do is, for example, something like, let's say, let me show it to you. This one. It's placing this leg here and this other here. You place this one here and you place your head down. Try to put the right arm here, but you will twist, placing this arm here, you see? And then you will throw yourself. This is going to release the back spine, and also the connection of the spine in the femur that you have here on the swing. On the waist. You stay there, for example, 30 seconds, and after that you change again, but now to the other side. Just like this. And you go here. Okay, now I'm going to tell you one truth. That this exercise is kind of very, very helpful. It is very helpful for the healthiness of the spine, but it has a twisted part, and is that when you repeat it too much, your legs understand that if they need to walk twisted or something like that. So be careful. Use that exercise only like once in the whole routine, once or two or twice, okay? After that, what I usually do is exercise for the shoulder. For example, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then vice versa. Because here I need to rest. I completed kind of a cycle here, and now I am just doing the cyclings that I usually do on the arm. Now let's go down here. I'm going to put this arm here. I'm going to grab it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was the second. Let's go 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And do it slowly and not without much strength. If you do it with strength, it can hurt you, okay? But if you do it slowly without much strength, it can make this space here. You see that sometimes some people have it like too straight. You will have it like natural, and that is the best way. Some people also have it like poof, like if it was like a mountain down, like. Now that is not the right way. Try to maintain like a little muscle over here, but neither too huge, nor like if it was without nerve without muscles, muscle on the nerves. You have to sustain it, okay? After we finish this part, what I usually do also is, for example, one exercise to the back. And if I don't do that, I do it stood. But this video, I don't want it to be too long. It will be just like 13 or 14 minutes. I usually do it stood, just placing the hands like this, and also taking the legs here, which is what we're gonna do now. I'm gonna teach you now one way that I usually do to make my legs healthier. I take, for example, one leg and I stay there for 6 or 10 minutes. Sorry, seconds. 6 or 10 seconds. Then I change to the other. Then I change to the other. Then I change to the other. And then I make this one. This is the baby position in a certain way, but I make it with the legs crossed and the arms grabbing this here, okay? Like if it was making aware that we have the left leg here. And I make pressure in order that the column, the back here, feels that it needs to be aligned, okay? After you finish this, you are almost done. Being honest, if you are like me, you don't need much more. What I usually do after this, sometimes is a Tai Chi routine and I take a bath. But sometimes if I need something else, I also do, for example, a bearing routine, which a bearing routine is also a yoga routine, but it's more applied to like, it's like Tai Chi and yoga together. I will show you. For example, this exercise, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Slowly. Is from Tai Chi, but at the same time, it's also, you can see it in many videos. I haven't seen it, being honest, but I am sure that you could see it on many videos from yoga. And what is the benefit of this? The benefit is that you are connecting the back spine and not making more than the effort that is necessary on the rotation. Sometimes when we make the rotation, we hurt the spine, especially in this part here. But if you train with this, look into the palm, for example, you will be able to control the rotation and the limit of the and the limits of the rotation, and that is very, very helpful. Also, sometimes I do some exercises for the face, like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and things like this. So, see you in the next video. Now I'm going to do my Tai Chi routine. Sadly, I am going to teach you that in another video, maybe tomorrow or in another day. Remember that I am a human. I mean, in certain way, I am a human. I can do too many videos together in just one day. And also, my cell phone is, the capacity of my cell phone is a normal cell phone. It's not like a super duper cell phone, and I don't need it. What I'm trying to say is that you also have to be prudent in life. If I teach you this, for example, for today, This should be enough. Don't get desperate. Trust me. As it is written, plans made at a glance, pure disaster. Plans made with patience, pure success.